Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Man, the dating game is really nasty out here for the men, especially when you're on your day off, heading out to a spot hoping to find a potential partner. But the thing is that men often get disappointed when they walk out with no social media or phone number from a girl out the spot. And some of the guys will even go out their way to fill the void and try to approach the woman that they like, but they end up getting rejected. And why? The answer isn't simple. It's just not laziness, it's not apathy, and it's not because men don't care anymore. Many men today feel something deeper, something heavier, something holding them back. Let's start with the obvious, right? Rejection hurts. Always has, always will. But for many men today, rejection is not only just uncomfortable, it feels dangerous, humiliating, and sometimes public. The truth is, modern dating is sharper. Social media has turned everything into a performance. A moment that used to pass quietly, a simple no thanks, can feel like a full-scale embarrassment now. Men talk about getting shut down harshly, laughed at, or dismissed in ways that sting long after the moment ends. But here's the real point. The fear of being humiliated has grown stronger than the desire to try, especially if you're in the Big Apple like me, where the women are highly disrespectful. And no wonder why guys from the South don't want to deal with New York women. It's really because they're too direct and won't sugarcoat anything. So I was scrolling up on my Instagram and I happened to find a reel of a guy recorded with his Meta glasses approaching two girls in a bar, recording themselves jamming to Nicki Minaj's Moment for Life song. Now I don't know if he approached them for the content or if he was genuinely trying to socialize with them, but it backfired as she cursed him out after the fact that he ruined their video. And I'm gonna play for you guys to see what I'm talking about right there. But before we do that, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, subscribe, and most importantly, buckle up, because this is your route to reality. Now let's continue the video.
I can hop in y'all video?
Go, bro!
I'm sorry, hop in your my fault. Sorry, hop in your my fault. Sorry, hop in your my fault. So here for a second, two faces wild on my shit.
Okay, so now you guys see the disrespect in Ray-Ban Meta 4K. Please be sure to follow his page on Instagram, because I felt bad by the way he got rejected and barked at by the girl too. Like, just imagine putting yourself in his shoes, right? Some of you guys wouldn't even have the capacity to handle the rejection on the spot like he did. Because let me tell you, right? Some of these guys in New York, they don't got the right headspace to be in that situation, and they'll be more than likely to crash out. That's just how it is. But I'm not trying to condone any violence or any wrongdoing. I just want everybody to win on both sides, you feel me? And I can't speak for the other men out of state, but I gotta tell my New York guys to not take things like this personal, because you guys be moving senseless sometimes, especially if you're really not having any emotion with the ladies. Which brings up to my next video that I'm about to show you guys from TikTok. So I happened to find this video on my For You page, and surprisingly, it showed me a video of a dude on a motorbike arguing with a woman because she rejected him. When I first seen this, I'm like, damn, like this is getting out of hand. And the dude that got on the bike probably got rejected so many times that he was going to crash out. Like, he was bound to crash out that day. Like, this is crazy. But yeah, I'll give my insight on this in a few. I'm about to play the video for you guys to see what I'm talking about right here.
When you get rejected by a New York female,
Okay, so we can see here that the woman was getting approached on the job while she was on a shift and her supervisors were there, which meant things were going to get ugly had they not intervened. And the woman didn't back down either. If the old lady didn't say, let management handle it, let management handle it, then she would have been probably squaring up with the dude. And we can pretty much sum up that New York women ain't nothing to play with at all.
Back the fuck up. Move the fuck back.
Because let's be honest, dealing with them, especially if they hold masculine traits, and you as a man having a bad temper will get you locked up. And I see other creators going to Times Square to cold approach, which is cool, but depending how your looks are, it's also a hit or miss. I know, because I used to approach women in Times Square and got brutally rejected like the guy in the spot. And when those type of rejections did happen, I would often check them, saying, watch how you talk to me, because I don't know them, and vice versa. But who am I to judge? I was playing the cold approach game at the time, which I hardly do anymore. Because look at it this way, you see the two videos just now. It's either you're going to be calm and collective like the guy in the first clip, or act reckless like the motorbike guy in the second clip. And you're better off being the first guy for sure, because I'll tell you, if you're entertaining the bullshit, arguing with the girl that rejected you, she might call her cousin, brother, or friend with the toolie. And I done seen it in all of my teens, but that's a story for another day. But let's get back to the dynamic of rejection, right? So men and women are often taught completely different things about dating. Many women are taught to protect their space, to guard the boundaries, to avoid unwanted attention. Many men, me meanwhile are told to be confident, take initiative, make the first move, and risk rejection. Mix those two together with today's fast-paced social climate and you'll get a huge gap in social expectations. A man might think he's being friendly, a woman might think he's crossing the line. Neither person is wrong, but both walk away feeling misunderstood. And after enough of these moments, men start opting out entirely. And it's crazy because the dating apps were supposed to make everything easier. Instead, they made dating more competitive than ever. This imbalance creates frustration on the men, as they gotta go out to perform the all-reliable and hoping to get a break, but they don't. To sum this up, the odds are stacked against us men, especially for a New York guy, as we gotta put up with the bullshit with these aggressive ladies in the city. You could be genuine and ask a woman a question, and she'll be hostile for no reason, eyes rolling and shit like that. Now, if someone were to ask me saying, "Hey Route, do you still cold approach?" I'll tell them, hell fucking no. Not like that. And you gotta put it this way, because it's far more than a brutal rejection. Let's hypothetically say you approach a woman and get her social media and stuff like that. Then you start up a conversation and try to plan something, but she's moving flaky. Or even worse, she might ghost your messages altogether because she was leading you on, give you the blue balls. Then you realize she wasn't trying to link you at all. And you start punching the air because you've been tricked of your time. You guys see where I'm going with this, right? So my best solution to you all is to focus on yourself, even if things aren't going your way, because self-love is the best love. Remember that. I learned that a long time ago when I was chasing these girls from middle school up until college, and the results were really just rejections after rejections. And when you see the same girls that rejected you with a new guy out of nowhere, it kind of messes up your mental a little bit. Like, just imagine you anticipating to smash a girl you find attractive, and then she curves you for another guy. Like I stated earlier, that shit would have you punch in the air. So I'm now just going with the flow and see which girl will come my way. It's going to be a little difficult because I hardly ever go out to see women anymore. And the last time I ever had a female interaction was basically last year, 2024. And after that, it was pretty much dry from there. So now I'm just focusing on growing this channel, and I'm trying to stay consistent as I can, doing this for my subscribers and new viewers that come along watching my content. And that's your route to reality. If you found this video about rejection helpful or entertaining, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment about your rejection experiences in the comment section. Thanks for watching and stay sharp.
You watch One Piece?
Okay, get out my face. I'm in class.
You in class?
Yeah, get out my face.
No, I'm not trying to bother you or anything.
Nah, that's cool. Get out my face.
Damn, why you so aggressive? Nah, I saw that you was watching One Piece, and like, who's your favorite character? This is a true New York female at its core. You have a good day, alright? Enjoy your class. Rejected in the worst possible way. We're gonna use it as motivation.